guys, Chris here back at SHOT Show 2025. We're at the CZ booth. Here with Alex, we're going to talk about some fun stuff. So, what do we got now?
Yes, we are. Thanks for having me. So, first and foremost, I would like to start with the new CZ Shadow 2 Target. It is currently a Talo distributor exclusive, so it's not available for, to all distributors, but it is available to our Talo distributors.
So we will have it.
Really interesting gun. It's the first one we've made that has a 6-inch slide. We make it in a 6-inch variant and a 5-inch variant. The 5-inch would be back over there, but
okay.
Just picture this.
The 6 is cooler.
Yes, I think the 6 is cooler.
Right.
But
it's always good to be had longer.
So when we're thinking about this product, you got to think all the other Shadow 2s are more for action pistol shooting, running and gunning, dropping magazines, putting fresh ones in under time.
Right.
Think Shadow 2 Target, bullseye shooting.
Okay.
So it's more for
like Beyond Key Cup.
Yeah, so it's more for that crowd, and you'll kind of see that as we talk through some of the features, some of the controls and stuff were changed for that intended purpose.
Okay.
So I'll start at the top and work my way down. So first and foremost, we have a different rear sight on here. It's an LPA adjustable rear sight. The front sight is actually a black blade. We ship with 2 in the box. We have a thinner one and a wider one, so you can kind of adjust how much light comes through on the rear sight whenever you're looking through the sights.
Okay. Yeah.
Very popular in the bullseye shooting crowd. Yeah. That's kind of what they prefer. So that was put on there. Moving on down. And before I get any further, extremely important, the Shadow 2 Target is the only firearm that we've made that has the same level of fit and finish as the orange guns without being an orange gun.
Okay.
So it may not have that
extra little pizzazz.
Yes. They're extremely tight. The lockup is great. They're extremely accurate, more so than even the standard Shadow 2s. So that's where it all sort of starts from. But moving on down to the controls, we have a different profile slide stop. It doesn't have to have that very pronounced shelf to be able to hit under pressure.
Right.
The folks that this sport was intended for, they just
don't. The speed aspect of it. Okay.
Right. And so alongside that, we also have a more subdued magazine release button as well, because it's just not necessary to have that big paddle. Moving on to the frame. So the frame is quite a bit different, and this is where things start to get like really, really interesting. So the frame is intended to have frame weights mounted on it if you want, and so you can kind of pick and choose how you want the gun to balance, which is super interesting. We've never offered that before. The trigger guard is actually double undercut, which we've never done before either. So this cut here is deeper, and then we undercut the trigger guard itself, so you can get your support hand up a little bit higher up.
Okay.
Anytime we can get our hands up higher on the gun, the more recoil management, the better our recoil management. And I'm sure you've been looking at the trigger and wondering about it.
Exactly.
So although the trigger system is not new, some of the features built into this specifically is. So single action only. As you can see here, there's a little rail where the trigger shoe itself sits on, and you can slide the trigger shoe forward or backwards.
Interesting.
So if you're like me and you've got long, skinny fingers, I need it further forward because it's easier for me to reach. But if you've got shorter fingers, maybe you want it further back.
Drive it back a little bit.
So you can get it exactly where you want it on your finger pad.
That's ingenious.
Adjustable for over travel and pre-travel.
Okay.
And something completely new that we've not done before either, you can actually adjust the trigger pull weight without via a set screw from the top without having to swap out any springs.
Nice.
So super cool. The front and back strap texturing is a little bit different. It's not what you would traditionally see on the Shadow 2. I don't know that it's any more or less grippy, but it is different. It looks really, really nice. It's kind of a different take on what we've done in the past. And lastly, the grips. The grips are G10. They're very tacky without being very sharp or pokey.
Right,
You seem like a lot of folks now when they want
that nice good.
Yeah, when they want more traction, the grips get sharper. They hurt. This is think more sandpaper-like without being sandpaper.
Right.
So the guns, when you're locked in, it's not going anywhere.
Right. It's like texture instead of
yes.
pokies.
And it's very comfortable to shoot over and over again. It's not going to tear your hands up, but it's going to make sure the gun stays locked in whenever you're shooting.
That's awesome, man. Like.
I believe the trigger's adjustable from 1.5 pounds to 3.5 pounds.
That is incredible. Brown, we know. I got it. We're on it already. And for the rest of you guys, Hopefully, I can't wait till this thing comes in because that is.
I shot it a bunch at range day, and it was awesome.
Yeah. It feels awesome. Awesome. Tell me about this new brown chocolate loveliness.
Yeah, so the P10C optics ready. The platform has been around for a while now. We offer this new for SHOT Show in an FDE colorway. So historically, CZ has done colored frames, but the slides were always black.
Right.
I believe this is the first time we're offering a slide that matches the frame that's not black.
Unless it's black on black, yeah.
That's right. So we've got FDE Cerakote on the slide, and the blank fill plate is also in that same matching FDE. So it kind of ties it all together, and I think it looks really good. I think folks have been missing maybe some of our color variants.
Right.
We haven't had them for quite some time, and
Well, that's
so
where Brown's got all of them. So
yeah,
another P10C for you.
Yep. So all the same great features and benefits of the P10, just in a new colorway.
That's awesome. And then we got the new Nocturn here, right?
Yes. So the
Couple of
Nocturn
little changes there.
We released this last year. A bunch of new updates to the platform. With serrations and grip texture, which I'm sure you guys have already covered.
Yeah.
But all of the internals were kept the same. So you still have all the same great reliability. You can actually take a PO7 or PO9 slide and put it on a PO9 or Nocturn full size or compact, because that's how interchangeable they are.
Nice.
But new for SHOT Show, we have a suppressor ready variant. We've got a threaded barrel, of course, and in typical CZ fashion, we always add a +2 magazine extension, giving us 21 + 1 on the full size and 17 + 1 on the compact.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, thanks, Alexis.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
CZ always doing fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Yep. Brown, you need a couple new guns, buddy. We got them coming back. We got more coming at you for SHOT Show 2025.